So it's the final day of Slam Dunk Festival. We're in Hatfield. I'm with Fraser and Cy from Young Guns. And Cy is hating every moment of this. Can you tell?
He's loving it.
Absolutely.
He actually refused to do this, but John's not turned up. Where is John?
John is... Yeah, long story short, John is getting food for everyone. So, he's doing a nice thing, but at the same time, being John.
He's let Cy down big time, and Cy's fuming inside.
It's all good.
He's all right.
It's all
He's
good.
got a vodka and orange.
Get it down, yeah. Get it down. So let's talk about Slam Dunk, because I saw the pictures on Instagram of the crowds, and they were pretty impressive, weren't they? Is that like a moment when you see people still want to turn up and see you?
It is a bit like we haven't played in 6 months, and the last time we did a festival in the UK was... I can't actually remember.
It's the Warp Tour, wasn't it? Last year's Warp Tour, the London one. It's kind of like just like a one-date one. But yeah, it feels weird because we haven't played a show in 6 months. Like you kind of feel like a little bit.
You're just like totally like I don't know. Bands are quite neurotic. I think they're a bit like no one's gonna come, no one's gonna see us, no one's gonna care because we've been away for a few months. But then I'm always pleasantly surprised.
Well, it's a great crowd today. Well, it's been a great crowd on everyone actually. Yeah, 'cause Leeds was the Millennium Square, so that was an outside one. Really big crowd, that was awesome. And then Birmingham, which was last time we played Slam Dunk, it was only North and South. And so this time we had Birmingham, that was in an arena, so that was awesome, like a full arena, that was really, really cool.
It's probably my favourite one actually.
Yeah,
I won't tell anyone else.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're in Hatfield, aren't we? Yeah. Hatfield
Today
was my
was
favourite one.
yeah, today was good.
Good. You made up for it there. I believed you. Now, you dropped Bulletproof today in the set list. Now, do you still feel like you're kind of having to watch your fingers when you play that one, or is it's second nature yet? Or
I think so. The other ones are like pure muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like we got to practice, and it's like if you try and think about what you're going to play, you're like, I have no idea how to play that song, and then you all just start playing, and it just seems to happen. It's like a weird thing. Bulletproof isn't quite there yet. It's still a little bit of like concentration going.
It's still fun though, in the sense that it's always fun when you play like a new song, just because it's a new song, and it's exciting. But I think when people start,
once we actually put it out and stuff, it will have that that similar feel to the old ones. I think.
I'm gonna pretend I'm a fan now. Not that I'm not a fan, but I'm just gonna. So when is it coming out? Like when is that happening? When is dates and things?
there's no solid dates at the moment, is there? But we've got
not for the album, but there's a song coming out in a matter of days.
Vague.
Yeah, but it's days, not weeks. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Well, I hope you bloody are excited. Now, do you think, comparing it to the others, this one flowed easy, or was it hard, or kind of just standard for you? Yeah, did it come out of... Because obviously...
I mean, we did it really quickly.
Yeah.
But... I don't know, it's difficult. I think we work well under pressure. So, if we have, 6 months to write a record, we'll do nothing for 4 months and then finish it in the last 2 months. But this time we had, 5 weeks, and it's just just get it done. And it's kind of good, because we definitely overthink things, so we didn't actually have time to do that this time.
You definitely do overthink things.
Yeah, we overthink every single thing we do. But so it's quite nice just to have that pressure of it needs to be done tomorrow, so you're just gonna have to do it.
Do you think that you'll say, can we make sure we do that every record moving forward, that we'll have just a rigid thing, or if someone said you can have a year, would you be like, oh yes?
I don't know, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it felt right this time, timing-wise. I think, especially Gus, he had a lot of things to kind of say, he had a lot of kind of lyrical content, so it just felt right. I think it just changes from album to album.
Yeah, there's no real set formula. Sometimes you just feel like you need a lot of time, and then other times it just kind of just happens, and you're like, oh, it's a nice surprise.
Lovely.
It'd be lovely if it was like that every time. We'll see.
I want to ask you about working with David Bendith, and David, if you're watching this, because he has watched some of my interviews where I talk about him, and he doesn't mind people being honest, I think. So how was the experience? Was it what you had believed he would be like in terms of his style of producing?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. He's definitely, he kind of likes to get like really involved straight away, like in like mentally and like physically, and just like how he always wants to know like how we work as a band, so he can figure out how to give his input and stuff. And it was quite interesting, definitely like completely different to anything we'd done before. But I think we got so much out of the experience.
Yeah, it's always nice kind of working with different producers, you know, and we haven't worked with an American producer before, so this was the first time. We heard all these stories about, you know, how great he is and like a lot about his personality, and you know, I think it's just more than anything, it's just exciting to kind of work with someone new, and you know, he's obviously a massive success on so many albums that he's done, so it's just going to be cool to see what he could do for us, and I felt he was really kind of involved in the album and gave it his all, and he had a great vision, so yeah, I think that was a successful time anyway.
Yeah, and he's still like involved now, like he'll always message us being like, how's it going, like when's the song coming out, I'm so excited, like have a good show this weekend and stuff, like so
he's
like,
close with his band.
Like when we were in the studio, he was just like all the time, like being like a band that he just recorded. He'd be like, "Oh, they're playing it live for the first time tonight." He'd like watching all the videos and stuff. Like,
it's nice that he cares. He genuinely is into it.
He does, yeah.
And what did you learn about yourselves from the experience of working with Dave? Because you said he kind of makes you talk about your process and how you are as a band. What did you learn specifically about yourself?
It's a difficult question, isn't it?
Do you want to reveal it?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like when you're in a studio and you are. I actually really enjoyed this time because you get to really explore your own instrument and in like a really controlled and great environment, because you got, you know, the best equipment around you, and you got like the expertise of someone that has worked with, you know, great bands and producing great records. So it's definitely, there's that kind of a little bit of pressure to kind of deliver and, you know, get the best out of yourself, but I think it's really enjoyable because he just pushes you and pushes you until, you know, you get to the right, you know, take or whatever that you're doing at the time. So I really enjoyed it, and I felt like, you know, in terms of like, you know, my timing or the way I played, you know, I was kind of tracking to like bass and vocals, and which was really nice because it allowed me to kind of explore, you know, certain things that I probably would have done before. So yeah, I really enjoyed that experience.
Yeah, it kind of, like I was saying, like, you know, when he like we overthink things a lot, he definitely picked that up on that. Like he's like screw all this like committee stuff, like don't ask for everyone's opinion, just trust your own opinion. Yeah, so I think it is important.
Yeah, and it, you know, I totally agree, and he's very much like reminding us all the time, like, no, what do you think? And go, oh, okay. You're like put on the spot, and you're like, oh, dear. But
Very good for you, isn't it?
Because it makes you like, you know, you either, if you don't really believe in it, then you should change it rather than asking everyone else. Do you know what I mean? And then if you do, you're just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, which is nice.
Are you going to keep that moving forward, do you think?
We'll see.
We'll try to.
Yeah.
Now, Warped Tour, it's your first Warped Tour. Are you nervous because it is a slog, it is sweaty and hot, you're British boys, how are you going to cope with it?
All right, I mean, I think as a group we're not too bad, like,
sweat level.
None of us are like, you know, get sunburned that easily, I think. So we're all right with the heat, and we're kind of used to it touring the States, but it is going to be long, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just looking forward to like seeing loads of bands every day, like Newfound Glory, Yellow Card.
There's a bunch of bands actually like playing this weekend, like Newfound Glory and Yellow Card, that are playing Tonight Alive.
So it's just loads of people, so it's just going to be like a big like fun party thing.
Haven't you got a football match planned with Yellow Card as well?
We're playing,
it's a charity show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, I think it's ended now, but like, yeah, people bid to play with us. It's cool. It all goes to charity, of course. It's not going in our pocket. Right?
That would be wrong.
Play football, we'll charge you $2,000. But yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Who's got the skills in the football arena?
Well, it used to be Ben.
Yeah,
Ben.
Yeah, we're probably in
he's left,
trouble.
So cheers, mate. So